What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. I know I've been on a bit of hiatus over the last little while, but we've been revamping. We've been excited for the return of the WNBA season, which has been dearly missed, and I'm excited about pumping out some daily content in the WNBA season for you guys in order to help you turn a profit. Today's Thursday, May 15th, and today's video, I'm going to be giving you my best 3 WNBA picks and predictions for Friday's card in hopes of going 3-0 and turning a profit for you guys long term. If you guys are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. We are going to be pumping out some great content on a daily basis. I'm excited to ramp up the production, including the WNBA and some soccer content in the summer months. Now, without further ado, here are Friday's 3 WNBA best bets. The first play we are rolling with of the WNBA season is the Atlanta Dream minus 5.5 points, minus 110 over the Washington Mystics. Look, I know it's tough to start the season on the road laying nearly 3 baskets, but I just don't see where the Washington Mystics are going to get their points from. Better yet, I don't see how they're going to get enough stops to keep up with this Atlanta Dream side in this one. The Mystics are going to be missing their top 2 key pieces in the interior, and that doesn't bode well for the Mystics going up against a team in the Dream that boasts 3 great veteran bigs in Brittany Griner, Ryan Howard, and Brianna Jones in the paint. These are veteran pieces that know how to win and know how to dominate on the inside. The only big the Mystics can throw their way is Stephanie Dolson, who at 6'4" is undersized and would rather play in the mid-range and on the perimeter than bang bodies on the interior. If we throw in the fact that the Atlanta Dream are running a brand new offense, essentially looking to push the ball as fast as possible up and down the court and jack up plenty of threes, that's going to give the Washington Mystics fits both on the interior and perimeter, and they're going to be wishing it's another preseason game where they can simply go through the motions. We're not going to overthink this one. We're going to take the better and more complete roster in the opener. We're going to lay the points with the Dream minus 5.5, minus 110. And if you guys want to add a player prop into this game, into the mix, we're looking at Ryan Howard over 2.5 3-pointers made. Minus 155 is definitely a fair price. She could lead the league in WNBA 3-point attempts this year and potentially makes if she has anything to say about it going up against Caitlin Clark and her dynamic shooting. Ryan Howard's going to get off to a hot start with the Atlanta Dream. Take her over 2.5 threes made at minus 155. The second play we have for you, we are rolling with the Dallas Wings plus 7.5 points, minus 110 over the Minnesota Lynx. Look, the Wings were fortunate enough to land the first overall draft pick, draft Paige Buckers in the WNBA draft. But what I like what they did in the offseason was they brought in Dejanay Carrington, who can ball, but more importantly, play defense. This Wings team has a solid starting 5, and with the hype of Paige's debut at home, I expect them to bring their A game in this contest. Now, while some of you are quick to compare this debut of Paige Buckers with that of Caitlin Clark last season where the Fever got blown out of the water, Clark finished with 20 points. I do believe the Dallas Wings roster is better constructed for them to contend right away, whereas Caitlin Clark had to do the majority of the heavy lifting last year. I expect Paige to, get hers, but she's not the focal point of the offense, and the team is better constructed to compete from day one. As for the Lynx, you know what we're going to get with them. They're going to be good this year once again. They have the core in place with Nafisa Collier, an MVP frontrunner, Kayla McBride, Bridget Carlton, and Courtney Williams to boot. This team is going to be good, as I mentioned, but a sluggish start is not out of the question as the team goes through the motions early on. I believe they're going to have trouble slowing down this wing side who has plenty of options in attack now with Buckers added to the mix, and laying 7.5 points on the road is no easy task. Give me the Wings at home, plus 7.5, minus 110. Third play we are rolling with is our first totals bet of the WNBA season. We are taking the Los Angeles Sparks Golden State Valkyries under 162.5. The odds are minus 110. Look, the Sparks should win this one going away. They're minus 7.5 point favorites at most books. But what I don't expect in this game is a barrage and flurry of points from either side. Golden State will in fact be the worst team in the WNBA, hands down. That's as you'd expect with a new franchise, but playing hard starts with defense, and in their home opener in front of a good crowd, I expect their effort level to be there, and I expect their defensive game to follow suit. On the flip side, you have a Los Angeles Sparks team that is led by Kelsey Plum, Rakia Jackson. Cameron Brink's going to be out for the foreseeable future, should come back in about a month or so, and I do not see... And while I expect them to get theirs, I do not see them hitting, the century mark in this contest and doing the majority of the heavy lifting for this total. I expect this game to be won by the Sparks going away, and we might see some garbage time minutes from their backups and reserves. I'll be watching this one for the misses, and we expect to cash this under 162.5 ticket at minus 110. That wraps up today's episode of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel at Game Day Wagers, or leave a comment in the comment section if you guys are tailing or fading or have any best bets you are playing for Friday's card. As always, good luck.